Predator Origins. The four-armed Predator was seen in the comic book sequel of Predators that featured the characters Royce and Isabelle. Now, I covered this comic book a while ago, but one of the biggest questions about this story was about the massive predator with four arms. Now, the comic book did not mention how this predator grew to be so huge and why it had four arms. During the story, it just showed up and started attacking Royce and Isabelle. Now, it was dropped off on the game preserve by a predator ship, and it began its hunt right away. It also knew how to use its wrist computer to activate its stealth camouflage. So in that sense, it seems like it was not exactly a mindless killing machine, despite how hostile it was shown to be. So it's clear that it had some level of intelligence, but was it genetically created by the predators, or was it some sort of mutation? This was left unanswered throughout the story. Now, in another comic book that featured a predator named Ahab, he fought against a warrior species that had four arms. This encounter happened in the year 2107 on a different planet. This species proved to be physically strong, and although Ahab fought two of them at once, he did suffer a big injury of losing his right eye. But despite this happening, he still managed to win this battle and ripped out the spine of one of them. Now this brings me back to how the four-armed predator was created. It makes me wonder if the Yautja was considered taking the DNA of this creature, or perhaps another creature, and merging it with the Yautja DNA to create something bigger. Now, although this does sound like a logical theory, the main problem here is that predators see other versions of their race as abominations. They are a race of hunters that follow a strict honor code, and they despise seeing their species merge with another one, which is why they hate the Predalien so much and it must be killed off. The predators do not want to see their bloodline pass over to another species. They prefer to keep their species clean and pure. But this leaves us wondering how the four-armed predator was created. Do you think someone else made it, and then it was captured by the predators and they trained it to use their technology? Or maybe this could have been a one-time procedure from the predators doing their own research just to see what they could create. So we're kind of stuck in which way to decide. So the predators don't want their species changing, yet this predator had four arms and can use predator technology and wrist blades. And the fact that this predator showed intelligence kind of hints that it has some sense of understanding language, so it's possible it could have been created by the predators. But what about a mutation? What if it was a normal predator that mutated in some way? Things like radiation have affected other creatures in the past to create deformities or unnatural limbs on the body. Is it possible this predator was once a normal hunter and then happened to mutate from an outside source? It's a possibility. Now, in another comic book, a predator was bitten by Eldon, who was infected by the black goo that the engineers created. So this infection spread through the predator's body and caused him to mutate into a hulking beast with increased strength, and at this point, it had very little sense of intelligence or reasoning. It even fought against another predator and killed it easily. So would the Yautja species intentionally create a genetically enhanced predator to test it out in battle, or was it a mutation? Although there is no actual answer to this question from a source, it leaves us with a very conflicting topic, just because the predators do not like hybrids or new predator types that don't follow their natural evolution process. So what do you think the answer to this question is? Was the four-armed predator genetically enhanced by the predators, or was it a mutation caused by something beyond their control? Now, let's say it was created genetically. Who else would do this? Well, maybe the super predators did. They are known to have very little honor, and they follow no rules in hunting. So perhaps this is another area we can look at. They might have created it to fight against Royce and Isabelle. Since these predators no longer follow the code of honor, I think they would have no problem creating this creature. Even though its face does not resemble the same design of the super predators, it could have already been designed for combat and aggression while looking different. So what do you think the answer to this question is? Was the four-armed predator genetically enhanced by someone, or was it a mutation caused by something beyond their control? Put your thoughts and ideas in the comment section. If you want to see more videos around the Predator and Alien universe, then subscribe to my channel and enable notifications so you know when I upload a video. Thanks for watching. My name is Asaglow, and I'll see you in the next video.